Well, as you can see, I'm back in the truck. I fished for a couple hours today. Not much success. 2 little rainbows. Definitely not worth writing home about. I tossed one back, and the other one, just as I went to toss it in, old Dash ran up and snagged it right out of my hand. So Dash got his first taste of fresh fish today, and he definitely seemed to enjoy it, so I'm happy for him. But I'm all set up in the truck now, and it's about, what time is it? About 6 o'clock. It got dark a good solid hour ago, and right now I've got the place set up for dinner. So next step of the evening is to cook myself some dinner. I'm going to cook Dash some dinner too, even though he got a fresh fish dinner tonight, but he's still going to eat some of my dinner. So let me show you what we got going on here. So the way I set this truck up for camping is, you can see right here I'm sitting on the blown up air mattress. It's the type of air mattress that can be for one person or two. Obviously, I only have it set up for one right now. I might set it up for 2 later, so Dash has a soft place to sleep, but he's up there right now. He's sound asleep. He sound asleep in the front seat. He got to play. He got to run up and down the creek, and this was his first time away from the house on an actual camping trip. He gets to play at the creek behind our house all the time, but this is his first time ever away from the house on a camping trip at a creek and playing, and he is worn out because after a few hours of fishing, we went on a almost 3-mile hike along a trail that leads back to the Pacific Crest Trail, and then we traveled for a while on that and then turned around and came home. So 3 miles, just over 3 miles total, or right around, give or take. I think it's just over 3 miles, but oh God, I'm exhausted. I am just absolutely exhausted. I'm starving. I did have lunch earlier today, but just half a sandwich. So anyways, what's up now is dinner. I'm not sure exactly what the hell you'd call it. It's really just my own concoction. What I'm going to be doing is cooking up half a pound of ground beef, some rice, and I'll be mixing in some taco seasoning with it, and got some tortillas, cheese, sour cream, and kind of like a burrito type thing. I don't know, like I said, it was really this was such an impromptu trip. I didn't even get a chance to go shopping for it, so I literally just grabbed what was in the pantry, what was in the fridge, and I took off and made a break for the border, so to speak. It was time to get out of the house for sure. So anyways, getting ready to start dinner, and I'll do a little filming here and there as I go when I'm not cooking food. I've got this little table here that I can set up my laptop or my iPad and watch some TV. Of course, that was assuming, or is assuming, that there's service, and I'm in such a remote, out of the way location that there's just no service, so I'm not going to be able to watch any TV tonight or a movie like I would have liked, but I'll still be able to play some video games, do a little video editing, some basic stuff with my laptop. But anyways, I'm going to get to cooking. I do have for those worried about cooking inside a vehicle, I do have the back window open partway, and the back door is also open part way. The front 2 windows are open, and just to be safe, I do have this carbon monoxide detector. And right now, let's see, it's reading 44 degrees and safe carbon monoxide. So, all right, I'm going to get to cooking. So we'll just wait for this to boil. And in the meantime, get ready to cook up this meat. Me and Dash really had a lot of fun today. It was our first trip together. So we've never gotten to be out on one of these trips. What a long day. Good, long, fun day. We had a lot of fun, me and Dash. Especially for our first trip out together. He did really good. Better than I would have hoped for. He didn't run off, didn't cause me any grief. I think he'll probably be a pretty good trail dog. We'll see. We'll see. So this is almost to a boil. We'll cook up the rice, and then while it's steaming and cooling down, we'll cook up the beef, cook up a couple eggs, and then throw everything together. I think I forgot to mention earlier that I'm going to throw a couple eggs in it just to oomph it up a little bit. All right, we're just about to a boil. Cover that. Let it do its thing. Time for the meat. Just about done with the meat. I'll throw on some taco seasoning just for a little bit of flavor. Salt and pepper. Oh man, this smells so good. Rice is looking. Oh, this rice looks perfect. I almost went with Spanish rice. Mexican rice, whatever you want to call it. And I even brought some, but I saved it. Figured maybe I'll use it for tomorrow's meal. Oh, this does smell good. Oh, I was hungry. I've got sour cream, cheese, tortillas, Still can't decide if I'm going to do those eggs. I do have a dozen eggs, but darn if it doesn't just taste good on its own. I'm surprised Dash hasn't popped his head out yet. Like, hey, Daddy, what you eating back there? Should have gone with this Spanish rice. That would have been better. But darn, does it taste good? Certainly isn't due to lack of flavor. But like I said, I do have some tortillas, and I'm going to mix up some little burritos, I think. I hadn't intended to eat right out of the big bowl, but doesn't seem to be an issue. Yeah, I think the sour cream and cheese will certainly help. Wow. Boy, I'm glad I didn't cook any more of the meat than I did. I would have ended up with way too much meat if I had cooked any more of it. Oh, you know what I didn't even think to bring? I didn't bring salsa. Oh my gosh. Oh, what a waste. That would have been perfect for dinner and breakfast tomorrow. Oh well. Quickie little burrito. Alright, I'm going to sign off. I'm going to keep eating because this is good.